Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at rubrics and how to take one and make it do your bidding no matter the situation. So in the last video that I made, I showed you this mountain personality test and how to create the rubric. Now, I didn't use that in all 6 of my classes because I have some students that repeat that are in 2 different classes, and I didn't want them to do the same thing in every class, but I did have the same goals in mind. So in 2 of my classes, the personality test was about making a pig. So I don't want to recreate that rubric because I like the way that it worked, but the mountain language of it just isn't going to work for me. So I'm going to go over here to rubric, connected to that assignment in a different class, and I'm going to reuse this rubric from first hour about the personality test. And I'm going to get in and I'm going to edit the thing. So it's not going to say mountain, road, path, trees, other details. It's going to say things that go with the pig assignment that I did. And I can change the couple of words in here that I need to change. And I'll have basically the same information, but I won't have to worry about reinventing the wheel. So when I get over here, I want to find the directions that I gave them. And I want to be sure that I'm articulating it the same way that I said I was going to in class. Ideally, I would have created this before they all turned in the assignment, but I've been a little busy. So there were these things that we looked at about the pig. So location on page or canvas or something. And then there's which direction it's facing, which I guess could be part of that too. So that I can say which direction it was, that they made some kind of a decision about that. Then I'm going to get into details. Do they have many or few? Then I'm going to get into legs. Does it have some legs or not? I don't know that I'm going to penalize them for not having legs, but it's a decision that they made. And ears and tail. So maybe I add in another one. Maybe I put that in with details. I think I'm going to put that in with details. Ears, tail, etc., so that I have something to talk about here. And what kind of details I put in, that helps define that a little more. Which direction was it facing, and the location on the page. Now I'm going to go in and change the wording a little bit, but I've got the framework of this rubric. I already have meets, exceeds, approaching, lacking, point values, 40 points. It's going to be the same across all the classes, but the content is able to change just a little bit. And all I got to do is just proofread myself a little. So here's another way to use a rubric. Create one rubric and tweak it a little bit for different assignments in different classes at different times, but be able to reuse it all the ways that you want to reuse it without reinventing the wheel. So that's my rubric experiment for this afternoon. Hope it helps you as you create a rubric for your next assignment.